YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, January 9th, and we're going to talk about the NHL now. Now, yesterday we had we had three games because the Kings Flames game got postponed. So we only had three games. I ended up going 4-2 on those. Only two. I got the Colorado team total wrong, and Rodriguez did not get two shots on goal. But Keller, Bedard, Dubois all got points, and Washington won. So hey, we will take that. So 4-2, good day. Green is good. If you want the plays typed out, go to the HQ, go to that site right there. Simple enough, easy peasy. So now let's focus on today's games. We have a kind of a big slate. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games on the slate today. You can see them all right there. We're going to break them down, look for value, and try to have another winning day in a row. So let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Buffalo and Ottawa, and we can see it is Ottawa 160 with a 5.5 total. Head over here to the goalies, see who we got possibly going out there. Scroll, there we go. UPL with a 305 and Anton with a 303. So both goalies are just slightly below average, I would say. 3 is the line. Anything below that is below average for me. Once you start getting the 3-5, you're kind of bad. So that's just what it is. Let's look over the numbers. We see 4-5-1 last 10, 5-4-1 last 10. They've been scoring goals, but they're giving up goals, so they're getting outscored. They're both getting outscored by 0.3 goals a game. That's funny, except just Ottawa's just lower volume overall. Okay, let's go over to props. Okay, got the props pulled up here, and there's not much to choose from. We have three choices, but then we have a group of 80s, but they haven't really done good in the first 5 games. The last 5, they're 4 out of 5. So points against these two goalies, I'm okay with. Shots on goal, I mean, Jake has been struggling, hasn't he? He's been 70%, but he's only 2 out of 5 in the last 5 games. I don't like that. JJ, we can look at points. Points against Anton, 303. I guess we could look at that. He's been doing pretty good. Let's see who else we might want to look at. Rasmus, assist. Tage has been doing pretty good. Zucker. Let's go here. I might want to go double points. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, you're doing okay. Whole season, you're all right. Nothing really stands out here for me, but there's not much in this game to like. That doesn't look good at all. That looks absolutely terrible. You look at last 5, it's like, oh, he's pretty good. Yeah, 2-1-3-0-1. That's an average of 1.4. Not bad. Last 10, though, you got a stretch of nothing. So I'm a little concerned by these, I'll be honest, just a little bit. It is over 5.5. We have 2 goalies that are this. I think I want to take the over. Looking at these numbers, they are giving up a lot and scoring a bunch. Their scoring is lower, but we got 2 goalies over 3. I think we're going to take the over 5.5. And I think I'm not going to take... I think I'm going to take JJ. Let's take some JJ. Dear God, over 0.5 points. Let's take this. We'll take him for the points. We'll take the over 5.5. Move on to our next game is Boston and Tampa Bay. We see it is Tampa Bay 160 with a 5.5 total. Looking over at the goalies, Jeremy and Andre 236, 292. Tampa clearly has a more statistically superior goalie. That's nothing new to us here. We look over the numbers. Tampa's offense has slowed down a little bit. Remember then when they were 1s? Now they're 18th and 8th. 2.8, 2.5. They're still outscoring by 3.3. They're 5-5 in the last 10 games. That is kind of wild for them. 3-5-2 for Boston. You can see what they're doing. Neither team is shooting that much. They're both average or below average, and they're giving up a lot of shots too. Tampa's giving up 31 shots a game. That's crazy. That's great against Boston. We know who plays for Boston. Yeah, you know who it is. There's a couple of them we like, and Tampa gives it up, but they don't shoot that much. So we'll see. Let's pop the props. See what we got. Oh, we have very, very little. Okay, Pasternak 3.5. Hello. Marchand 2.5. Hello. Gunsel points. I guess we could look at that. Paul shots. We could look at that. I guess we'll open them both up. We'll see what looks best. Pasternak, yeah, of course. I knew he's going to do it eventually. I took him for this one. I was like, oh, maybe he'll just keep on shooting. Then he gets a 1 randomly. Like, bro, what is this? You just decide to play a few games and take one off? I don't like that. So you're gone. No more for you. 2.5 for you. You popped off for 6, 3, 5, 3, 3, 4. You're averaging 3.2 the whole season. You're averaging 3. So technically you're over. I don't know. I think I might go back to the 1.5 onlys because I think I feel better about Paul here. And I can see a point against Swayman for, I can see this. I might go heavy Tampa this one. I think I might go Paul over 1.5 shots on goal. And then we'll take some, take Gunsel here. I'll type this out. Guentzel over 0.5 points. We'll take him for points because I can see this goalie Getting tagged a little bit for some 292. That's right at average. I'm not taking any points against him, obviously. Hell no. Anything below 2.5, we don't touch on points. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll take those 2 plays in this one next. Next up, we got New Jersey and the Rangers. And if I scroll up, there they are. It is 166 for New Jersey. 6.5 is that total. Look at the goalies. We see 217, 298. Jacob is clearly a beast of a goalie. Quick is average. That's all he is this season. He's average. So let's look over at the actual numbers, and we see both teams are not shooting that much. 2.7. I mean, not scoring that much. I mean, 2.7, 2.5. I don't expect New York to do much against New Jersey. So New Jersey's 166. So the defense is looking good. They're not giving up goals. Jacob is a beast. I'm going to take New Jersey on the money line. I think if they do what they're supposed to do, then New Jersey should win quite easily, I believe, because New York is getting outscored. They're giving up a goal differential in the last 10 that is not good at all, and that great defense, and then put Markstrom in goal, and that just makes it even better. So yeah, we'll take that. Any props to go with it? Not many. 3.5 shots on goal and 1.5 shots on goal. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? 3.5? Yeah, you had a 13-1 game. Sure, good grats. But look at this. I don't... 3.72 on the season. Last 10 is 4.7. Last 5, 4.6. I just don't see it. No, I'm not touching that either. We're not touching props in this one. We're just going to take New Jersey to win the game. That's it. Next up, we got Dallas and Philadelphia, and we see it is Dallas 155 on the road. 6.5 is that total. Let's look over at the goalies. Jake and Ivan 2-4, 3-4. Clearly, one's better than the other. Obviously, Dallas. Looking at the numbers, offense is leading Dallas. Defense is definitely leading. Look at Philly's defense, 4.1, the worst defense in the league currently in the last 10 games. Dallas should have no problem with this. They can score, but not against Jake. Jake's going to shut him down a little bit. So I'm going to take Dallas in the money line too. So Dallas money line. We'll take that. Let's pop over to the props, see if we have anything good to throw with it. Ben points, Johnston points, Robertson assists, White Johnson assists, Robertson points. Who's going to get the point? Who's going to get the point? Let's take Johnson or Ben. We'll start with Ben since he's the top one. He's been good except for this random 3. And then we got Johnston, who did nothing last time, I believe. Yeah, he missed finally. So I think we're going to jump on Johnston again. I took this and missed, but you can see how he's had that volume. He's doing pretty good. So we'll go Johnston over. Yep, 0.5 point. Dallas money line next. All right, next up we got Edmonton and Pittsburgh. And let's see, where is that on the list? I just seen it. There it is. It is Edmonton 200 with a 6.5 total. Bounce over here to the goalies, 268, 343. Man, Jari's not good. Get him out of net, but hey, we're gonna leave him in. Cool. I'll take Edmonton money line. Sure, because I'm looking at this. Yeah, we're taking Edmonton money line. It's right at 200. That's right at my cutoff. Edmonton money line. Thank you very much. I shall take them. They're 7-2-1. They're playing great right now. You can see the offense and defense are both clicking. Their shots are up. The defense is good. Yeah, that's what you want to see. So good stuff for Edmonton. Let's look at the props. Man, we got a lot of props in this one. A lot of Penguins on here. Let's see. But we're definitely 100% taking a point against Jari because Jari's numbers are not good. So points for you. That's it. I'm just taking your point. Yeah. You're just getting, I'm just taking you. I want a point against a 3.43 goal against average. That's just not good. So we're going to go NUGENTHOPK, hyphenated names, I swear, over 0.5 points. That makes this thing so wide. Ugh. Spread. There we go. All right, fits in the sheet now. So I'm going to take his points because I want somebody to get a point against this Pittsburgh goalie. So we'll take that. We're taking Edmonton to win the game. Next up, we got Seattle and Columbus, and we can, I think I got to scroll to the top. Nope. Lies. It's right there. It is basically a pick 'em. Seattle slight lean. We pop over to the goalies and we can see up, and it's also a 6.5 total. Forgot to say that. 251, 316. Seattle's Joey is getting close to the beast status. As soon as he crosses 2.5 in the 2.4 range, he's a beast. Right now, he's just really damn good. Elvis is 316. Elvis just isn't that good. He just isn't. Sorry. Looking at the numbers, 3.8 with, I mean, that's a high scoring game. Columbus has some very high scoring affairs in the last 10 games. They're averaging 7.5 goals combined, given up and scored in the last 10 games. So 6.5 is the total, you say? No, interesting. But then you have a very low scoring team in Seattle going against a 316 goalie. So I really don't know who I want taking this one. Seattle's getting outscored 1.5 goals a game. That's the worst goal diff in the past 10 games. That is miserable. They're 2-7 for a reason. Ugh, I'm not touching that. Ugh, props, maybe? No, I don't like the props. A couple you shots on goal. You're 100% though. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see. 2.1. I'm not loving it. That's not bad. I'm just don't know if I'm loving it too much. Columbus they are giving up a lot of shots. They're at 30.7, which is 27th on shots a game. I think we'll take this. I think we'll take this. BENIERS over 1.5. 1.5. Packet type. Shots on goal. There we go. We'll take that. I don't want to take a side in this one. I lean the over, but I don't trust Seattle to help with the over. So, because they can't shoot right now. They're struggling, so they can't even get shots off. They much less score. So we'll just take that one prop for shots on goal and go to the next one. Next up, we got Toronto and Carolina, and we got a Carolina's favor 165 with a 5.5 total. Bounce over here to the numbers 245, 250. Okay, we got a couple beasts. 250. Okay, we're not taking points against either of these. The total's 5.5. If it was 6.5, I'd take the under. Just saying right now. But 5.5, you could if you want to, if you really want to risk it. If you really do want to risk it. I mean, Carolina's offense has not been too good recently. They're getting outscored in the last 10 games on the goal diff. Toronto's the exact opposite on the goal diff. They're outscoring by 4, but they are 4th in offense while 17th in defense. Carolina's been a lot of shots, 31.5, but they're not giving up many either. So it's a weird kind of combination. It's like they're getting shots, but they're not scoring. That means their accuracy is way off. So I don't know who to take in this one. And we have very limited props. We're not taking points. So we're not taking Tavares. We're not taking Marner. We don't take points against 2.5 or below goal against here. That's just what we don't do. It isn't that we are risk adverse. We're trying to avoid the risk. That includes risk we don't want to take. That enters a zone where it's like, now we're just gambling. We don't have no advantages. So other than that, we have some 3.5 shots on goal with a 40%. Right there is a hell no. And now we got 5-man shots on goal. And Carolina's holding teams 24 shots a game. So for me personally, this game is going to be a 100% pass. There's nothing here for us. Let's move on to the next game. Next up, Anaheim and St. Louis. And if I scroll, there we go. It is 190 for St. Louis at a 5.5 total. Head over here, we see 273, 287 for these goalies, both above average goalies. Neither a beast, neither a terrible, just above average. So that's what you want to see. We pop over to the actual stats and we see 5-4-1, 4-5-1. They've both been average. This is literally average. St. Louis' offense has been doing decently, 7th in the league in the past 10 games at 3.4 goals. 0.3 differential's nice. Anaheim has been about even. They're even the whole season they're getting outscored. That's just not good. So at least they're getting shots up. Both teams are, and they shut it down, but they don't. This is kind of this is a push in all directions. Everything's the same. There's the same team. One's wearing what is it, orange? One's wearing blue. Props. We have one prop, and it's just McTavish. Oh, Mr. McTavish, welcome back. Yeah. He had an off day. Sometimes you have off days. I shall always take McTavish until he shows me he can't consistently hit this. McTavish over. I even got to finish it. I caught MCT, and it says, oh, over 1.5 shots on goal. How did you know, Google Sheets? How did you know? Yeah, I'll take this. I'll sure take his. But I'm not going to take anything else in this one. Next up, Colorado, Minnesota. And we can see it is 135 Colorado with a 5.5 total. Head over here. We have confirmed McKenzie's going out there. Look at McKenzie. His number keeps on dropping. Remember when he got traded, he was literally at a 3. Now he's at a 2.5. That dude is in beast range all of a sudden. He's playing amazing since he got in Colorado. So, and then Phillips a 2.31. So I don't want to take points in this game. I'll be honest with you. I just really don't want to do it. Even though I know the offenses are good. I know Colorado's offense has been doing great. Their defense is doing great too. So their defense is doing better. They're outscoring 1.2 over their opponents in the last 10. They're 7-2-1. Minnesota's 6-4. Minnesota's is kind of average. But they got Phillip, who is not the opposite of average. He's really damn good. So he's a beast. I don't want to touch anything in this game, to be honest. And let's see, points. None of those I'm taking. All we have is Ross Colton, 2 shots on goal, or 1.5. Let's see. Minnesota is giving up 30.3 opponent shots a game. That is something. Like, see, that's Minnesota's weakness, giving up shots. So I think we could exploit this a little bit. I think we're going to take Colton. to get this. So Colton over 1.5 shots on goal seems like a good play here for us based on Minnesota's defense. So we'll take that if you want to see it. There it is again. Colton, 1.5 shots on goal. I'm not going to take anything else in this one. Next. Last game, we got New York Islanders at Vegas. And we can see it is, who is it? Vegas 170 with a 6.5 total. Head over here to the goalies. We got 292 versus 258. Aiden Hill's been doing pretty damn good here recently. 258, can't complain. Sorokin is just slightly above average. That's 292 is about the best I can say about him right now. Looking over here at the numbers, Vegas offense is cooking. The number one defense as well. 1.7 goals allowed, 3.8 goals scored in the last 10. That's a 2.1 differential, my friends. That is a hellacious number. 9-1 for a reason. Vegas is on fire. Why would you ever take? They have the statistically better goalie. They have a way statistically better defense. They have a way statistically better offense. I'm taking Vegas on the money line. VGS ML. Oh, it does. Don't believe. Guess what we're about to add to? You'll see in a second. We're about to add one more play. Actually, we're just going to do it right now. We're going to go ML parlay. We have enough money lines to do a parlay today. We're going to do one. So let me change the color on that to black so it blends. Boom. All right. Let's look over at the props. That was enough looking at the props. Well, that's 292. I guess we could take an assist prop against the Islanders goal against Sorokin. I guess we could. He's pretty good. Okay. And the way Vegas's offense is cooking recently, I don't mind this one. ESEGL over 0.5, just assist, right? Just the assist, not the point. Yeah, just assist, over half an assist. Cool. But I also said we're going to take, oops, this should be over here. Okay. All right. So we took that. I'm not going to take any. So we got the Vegas money line. We got this dude get an assist. So that's it. So let's go back to the actual schedule itself of the teams. So here's all the teams. I will be doing a money line parlay today. Just one. Because I have 4 money lines. And those are in order: New Jersey, Dallas. I'm talking about, let's go, Edmonton, and Vegas. So yeah, those are the plays for the ML parlay. So we'll take those. That gives me, that's a good amount of plays. I was a little light on plays today because some of them just did not enough props matched up for us. That's fine. It happens. So either way, I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Hell, if you know of an injury that I don't know about, let me know that too. Those always help. Drop a like, subscribe. If you want the plays all typed out for you, or if you want access to the sheets, go join the HQ. That's all you got to do. It's there for you. And we will see you tomorrow for some, well, Friday NHL. There it is.